Hi, I'm Clayton Legear with Merchants and Marine Bank. What you may not know about Merchants and Marine Bank and any other bank in the country is that an ongoing part of our job day to day is managing risk. Banks across the country face a variety of risks they're required to manage effectively day to day, year in and year out in order to be successful. Over the course of the next several weeks, we'll talk through a variety of these risks, everything from credit risk to operational risk, liquidity risk, and market risk. And we'll unpack each topic a little bit to help you get a better insight into what your bank is doing day to day to not only take care of you and your accounts, but to help manage risk so that they can be successful in the long term. Operational risk is an area that is often overlooked from a risk standpoint. It's easy to wrap your mind around the risk of people not repaying their loans. It's somewhat easy to wrap your mind around the concept of market risk, that swings in interest rates and swings in stock markets may have negative consequences. And operational risk is often overlooked. However, it has proven to be one of the single greatest risks facing banks. And you've really seen that magnified over the last 2 years as we've all battled with COVID 19 and basic functions, figuring out how to get someone in an office to complete a function that is essential for the bank's operation has proven to be challenging, not only for our organization, but for many throughout the country. And so operational risk is something that banks are required to be very mindful of. How are you going to operate your technology infrastructure so that your clients can not only interact with you in your offices, but so that they can interact with you via your mobile app or via the internet banking website or call center? How are you going to recruit the necessary staff that you need amidst the great resignation that we're living through now? How do you get the highly talented, highly motivated staff members to come and join your team? Or if they're already there, how do you keep them on your team so that you can continue servicing your clients? It's proven to be a great operational challenge that we have battled along with many other industries throughout the country. Last but certainly not least, we are very fortunate to live and work and play along the Gulf Coast, along coastal Alabama and coastal Mississippi. And that means for us that each year we have to go through the risk associated with hurricanes and very inclement weather. Weather that could seriously impact our ability to operate the organization and could seriously impact our ability to serve clients. And so a very significant amount of resources in planning have been invested by our organization to make us very resilient to all different types of threats. Whereas many banks and many businesses across the country had to figure out how to operate with limited staffing and how to operate with decentralized operations with team members being housed in other locations during the last 2 years, that's something we've had to battle with for years. When a hurricane impacted our office in 2005 in the form of Hurricane Katrina, we literally had to reboot our entire operations center from a new location. And in the span of 2 days, our bank went from being 8 feet underwater and inoperable to having an operations center fully established in an area that was not flooded with full data and reconnaissance capabilities there to be able to communicate with the outside world. And most importantly, to be able to take care of our clients. And so operational risk is something that goes into every facet of our organization. It's something we talk about on an ongoing basis.